Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today, and I so appreciate you watching my videos. Today, I am bringing you a wig review for Shirley's Wig Shop. Shirley has a really great private Facebook group. It's called Shirley's Wig Shop, Hair's Looking at You Kid, and I invite you to come over and join that group. It's a lot of fun. So today, we're going to take a look at two new styles from the Alexander Couture collection for Rene of Paris. This one that I'm wearing is River, and the color on this one is Caramel Swirl. And then I have Sophia in Cinder Toffee. Both of these wigs in just a minute. Okay, we're gonna start off looking at River. I am so impressed with these two wigs from this collection. In the past, some of these wigs have had a lot of permatease and stuff like that, and these have no permatease. Their cap construction is almost identical, left monopart with a lace front. The lace front is extended on Sophia, and the nape is extended on River, but not on Sophia. So I'll show you the inside of both of the caps just so you can see what I'm talking about. But what a pretty lob style. And this color, y'all. Oh, I can't wait to talk about the color. So pretty. But this is just absolutely beautiful. So as far as the fit, really quick, you know, these are average size wigs and I have a petite head, but ear to ear, it's fitting me fine. Forehead to nape, there's definitely extra room. And this is a wefted cap, but not so much extra room that I'm uncomfortable in it with my petite head. The circumference, I did not bring in the adjusters. I think I could bring them in just a tad, but I would not have to bring them in that far. So I'm really, really pleased with the way that this one is fitting. These are also both heat friendly. I don't know if I mentioned that. Let's take a look at this lace front. So like I said, the lace front on this one does not extend, but you still have great coverage. So we've got lace front from here to here. So the top of the ear tab is right there. I'll show you the knots up close. I'll show you the part. So the part is just a left part and it's a very skinny part, but it opened really, really easily, which I was pleased with because some of these parts are very hard to open. So I've got great coverage around the face at the ear tabs. Looks really, really good. So I think if you have bio hair there, you're going to find that you have pretty good coverage, which I'm really pleased with. So the measurements for River are 7.5 inches here in the front, 11 inches from the crown, and the nape is 5.5 inches. So just a nice, just to the shoulders on me, my neck is 4 inches long. So and the face is 8 inches. So just to give you a general idea of, you know, where the wig is falling on me. And then weight wise, oh, I did not write down the weight. I will have to look that up and I will write it in with my measurements. Sorry about that. Okay, we will move on to the cap. Here's the cap style for River. So they both have this narrow left monopart, but it's nice that you have a left part. So not gonna complain. It's narrow, it's really easy, like I said, to open. It opened right down the middle of that part, so it was perfect. We just have closed lace up here next to the part, but I'm not feeling any permatease. So there's that lace front. So you still have good, you know, coverage on that lace front, even though it doesn't extend, you know, down onto the ear tabs. I'll show you what they did on the ear tabs instead. They added hair on the inside of the ear tabs, which I love when they do that because it just gives you such good coverage around the face. You don't have to worry about any part of this soft material on the ear tab showing. So really, really nice. So soft ear tab, metal stay to keep that flush against your face, open wefted cap, Velcro adjusters, which I like, extended soft nape, and plenty of stretch in this open wefted cap. So I'm pleased with the way this is fitting my petite head, but it's also going to accommodate average and above average. And remember, these are heat-friendly synthetic fibers. Okay, I finally get to talk about this gorgeous color. So this is the Caramel Swirl. It does not have an R in it for rooted, but in the description, it says that it has a brown root. So it is a rooted color, but it is not, they didn't put an R in the color for some reason. I don't know why that is. So, but it does have that in the description. So beautiful, dimensional brunette. I do want to mention these fibers too. I am just loving these fibers. They feel like human hair. I guess maybe because this is a straight piece. I don't know what it is, but they are just soft and easy and, you know, very manageable. And they just really, really look and feel like human hair to me. So I'm really, really pleased with this. And for this price, this is amazing, y'all. Okay, so the description for Caramel Swirl is a blend of warm caramel and chocolate brown with honey-toned blondes and brown roots. So you can see that honey tone highlight. You can also see the caramel going through it. Lots of dimension. It's just so pretty, but it's definitely rooted. You can see the rooting at the part, and you can see the rooting around the face. I would say it's about a 6. They don't give a number code, but that would be my guess. Knowing their colors, looks to be about a 6. So pretty. I just love it. Gorgeous color. Okay, look at that caramel brown popping out here. So pretty. So this is in the light coming in from my patio door. You can definitely see that it's rooted. So pretty. I love this color. We are outside. Sorry, y'all, it's windy. It's a little rainy. Stay off the roof over here, but you can see all that dimension. See the rooting. So, with this low density, she's super easy to tuck behind the ears. And you can see how great those ear tabs look. Glasses are no problem. You know, you could do headbands. The lace front looks good, so you can pull her off the face, or you could pull some hair down if you wanted to. She should have the length to go half up, half down. Yes, she does. And then probably a low pony as well. Might have to put a little bobby pin over here. But really, really cute. Okay, I'm gonna pop her off and we will start looking at Sophia. Okay, so how pretty is Sophia? This is Cinder Toffee R. So pretty. This is such a beautiful feminine style, little bit of layering, a long fringe here in the front, some flipped up layers, some curled under layers, just lots of body, really, really great movement. I love that about this style. Now, of course, again, these are heat-friendly fibers, so if you wanted to change the style, if you wanted to add more curl, you could certainly do that. Straighten it out more, you could certainly do that. But the cut is just very, very pretty. Really, really gives it lots of body and lots of movement. So this one is fitting me the same as River. Ear to ear, it's fine. Forehead to nape, there's extra room, which I would expect. And I could pull the adjusters in just slightly for this one for my petite measurements, but it is not huge on me. So I'm really, really pleased with that. So if you're petite, I think you'll find that this is a wearable style and it will fit average up to average plus. Here is the lace front for Sophia. So Sophia is the one that has the extended lace front. So our lace front is going to go all the way down to about here, which is really nice. True temple to temple coverage. And then you can see the knots on this Cinder Toffee R. So obviously you can see that has a darker root on it. Part, again, was pretty easy to open. So very pleased with that. And then I have great coverage again at the ear tabs. Looks really, really good. So Sophia's measurements are 6.5 to 9.5 here at the front, 10.5 to 12.5 from the crown. So I'm wondering if they're including a back measurement with that. Maybe that's why it has a range. I'm not sure. And then 9.5 inches at the nape, which gives you plenty of hair to be able to do some styling on and without it being super, super long. So really, really nice. Weight-wise on this one is 4.03 ounces for Sophia. So there's that left mono part. Again, it's a narrow part, but it gives you what you need. Closed lace, again, no permatease that I can feel. Here's that extended lace front. So that's extended quite far down onto that ear tab. So since they extended that lace front, they did not put that hair there, you know, like they did on River. However, I still felt like it had really good coverage at the ear tab, so. And you'll notice their lace, this is a welded lace, so it's a little bit thicker. That's why it has a little sheen to it, but that doesn't show on the outside of the wig. So soft ear tabs with metal stays, open wefted cap, Velcro adjusters. Sorry, I was gonna pull them. I thought they were pull adjusters. Velcro adjusters, and there's just a soft strip here, but you'll see there is no extended nape. There you can see that rooting color at the back, so when you put it up like in an updo, you'd be able to see that rooting all the way around the wig. Okay, let's talk about this beautiful color, Cinder Toffee R. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be a color for me, just if it would look good with my skin tone, but it does. I'm very pleased. Sometimes these more golden blondes I don't like with my skin tone as well, but this one is really, really pretty, so I'm really pleased with it. I did put on a black top just in case, because I thought this was one that I might need to balance with a black top, and it seems to be working. So, okay, so the description for Cinder Toffee R is a blend of beige and brown burnt toffee color and blonde and gold highlights with a medium brown root. So if you think of a toffee color, you know, that kind of burnt toffee is what they're, you know, describing, but you can see all the dimension with those colors that I just described. Some browns and that toffee or kind of caramely color with the blonde and the gold going through it. There's your rooting. I would say the rooting's probably maybe a 6 or so. Again, they don't give number codes for these colors, so that's just a guess. It'll look lighter when we go outside. I do think it complements the color well. This would be a pretty color for them to make an unrooted version of, for those of you who don't want a root. Hint, hint, if they're listening. Really pretty. I'm just about to go outside and standing in front of my patio door. And you can see the dimension. You can see the brunettes and the blondes and the gold. There's the lace and the part. My patio cover. In these winds. You can see the rooting looks lighter out here. So this wig should be really, really fun to style. Very easy to tuck behind the ears. Again, I'm not feeling permatease anywhere. Really, really happy with that. Glasses are easy. So a headband should look cute. And that top layer, or that front layer, is long enough to stay back in a headband, or we can pull it out. And remember, you could add some curl to that if you wanted to, you know, add a little curl with your heat tools. Okay, so I think that front layer is going to want to stay down if I pull it half up, half down, but let's just check. These kind of styles with these types of layers are always so pretty, half up and half down. I just love the way they look. Yeah, I think this is going to fall out of there. Yeah, it is. So, but still, it's pretty to have a layer around the face anyway, so. And you could pull one out over here as well. Gorgeous. And then we have the length for a pretty ponytail, for a twist, a braid. You just have to be mindful because there's no extended nape, so just make sure your nape is pulled down. It will still work. Really, really pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous style. I'm really happy with both of these styles. and I'm especially happy with the price. So I want to thank Shirley for sending these wigs to review for you all. There will be purchase information in the description box down below this video, as well as a link to the private Facebook group. So come on over and join that group. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye-bye.